Have you ever felt like life had forgotten your name? David had. Every morning before sunrise, he swept the dusty streets of his town. While others hurried offices in clean clothes, he pushed his old broom in silence. Most people walked past him without a greeting. Some never even looked at his face. But David smiled anyway, not because life was easy, but because his late mother had once whispered, "The world may ignore your kindness, but God never does." Years passed. One rainy evening, David was finishing work when he noticed an elderly man sitting alone at a deserted bus stop. The buses had stopped running because of the heavy storm. The old man looked frightened and weak. David had only enough money for one motorcycle ride home. He looked at the money in his hand, then at the old man. Without thinking twice, he walked over. "Sir," he said softly, "please take this. You need it more than I do." The old man hesitated. "But what about you?" David smiled. "I'll walk." The old man accepted the ride, thanked him, and disappeared into the rain. David walked nearly 4 hours home that night. His clothes were soaked, his feet ached, and he reached home exhausted. He never expected to see that stranger again. 3 months later, David received a letter. It invited him to an interview at a company he had never heard of. Confused, he almost threw it away, but something told him to go. When he entered the office, his heart nearly stopped. Sitting behind the desk was the same elderly man. The man smiled warmly. "I've been looking for you." David stood speechless. The old man explained that he owned several successful businesses. That rainy night, he had been returning from a hospital after receiving difficult news about his health. He wanted to see if kindness still existed in the world. "Many people passed me," he said. Some looked away. Only one man stopped. "You." The old man offered David a job, not because he needed an employee, but because he trusted his character. Years later, David became the manager of the company. Yet every morning, before entering his office, he greeted every cleaner by name, because he never forgot where he came from. He knew that true greatness isn't measured by the chair you sit in. It's measured by the heart you carry. So if today you feel unnoticed, if your kindness seems invisible, don't stop. The seeds you plant in silence often become the blessings you never imagined. Someone may never remember your face, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And sometimes, one simple act of kindness can change 2 lives forever.